I have all the faith in the world in Tatum. You saw what they did in that Game 6 last night.
No,
Into Milwaukee.
Into
Milwaukee. Snatched their hearts out of their chest. And it's still pumping.
Then why aren't you wearing the shirt, man? Come on.
To just tie Tatum. I do know that. That's a fact.
Oh, really? Okay.
That's not conjecture. That's not opinion, as Shannon Sharp would say. That's not innuendo or an inferno or anything else. That's a fact.
So fact? Okay, my turn. All right, so Luka. The only thing Tatum does better than him is defense and free throws. Okay, but everything else, scoring, rebounding, assisting.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You know who it is. I am Derrick Thompson.
And I'm Diego Thompson.
And who are we?
We're the Pick'em Pros.
Pick'em Pros coming at you in the house. It is Saturday, May 14th. Yep. It is a huge weekend in sports, and we are excited to talk about all the things that are going on. We have Game 7s in hockey. Yes, I said hockey. We've not talked about hockey yet, but hockey has had an amazing start to their playoffs and have some Game 7s coming up as they move into round 2 of the playoffs. NBA playoffs, which we've been talking about a lot, are amazing. We've got 2 Game 7s on Sunday and 2 teams that have advanced to the conference finals already. And then we have a brewing debate that we're going to talk about between who's the better player in the NBA. Is it Luka the Don?
Yeah, Luka.
This guy keeps saying, although he's trashing the Mavs team. Mm-hmm. Or is it Jayson Tatum? All right, from the Boston Celtics, who I'm repping. I'm not wearing their shirt because I'm not going to jinx them. I'll wear their shirt after they advance. I'm not going to jinx them today. But sometimes when I wear the shirt, I jinx them. So I will bring this shirt out when they're past jinx status. All right, so you ready to get into this today?
I'm ready.
All right. So first, we're going to talk about the Carolina Hurricanes, all right? I said hockey, but really, hockey is all about the Carolina Hurricanes. Because if you don't know, we're in North Carolina. Of course, the Carolina Hurricanes are going to win. They have a huge Game 7 today, 4:30 p.m., where they play Boston.
Yeah.
Man, all the home teams have won, but you think our boys are going to pull it out?
Yeah, I think we're going to pull it out. We're a high seed this year. So, yeah. And I feel like, and we're at home, and crowd usually get hyped in playoff games. So
at home, man.
We got this.
Yeah, they're at home, man. I might have to go check it out, man. I might have to go sell the glass.
I can't go because I got a sleepover.
The sleepover?
Yes.
Oh, man. All right. Well, yes, Hurricanes. It's all about the Hurricanes. If you have not gotten into hockey, you need to check it out. The games have been broadcast amazingly. ESPN, ABC, the games today are on ESPN, but you definitely want to check out hockey. The way they're covering it is just phenomenal, and the crowds are super hype. To this day, the best game that I've been to as far as the crowd was when we went to the Hurricanes playoff game a couple years ago.
Yeah.
It was magical. And when they closed the series out against New York, the New York Islanders, it was amazing. So, yeah. All right, so big shout out to Carolina Hurricanes. Big shout out to Kelly Calhoun, who is a sports fashion icon that we're going to have on our show here soon. Can't wait to have you on, Kelly, so we can talk more hockey and talk more Carolina Hurricanes. All right. Well, let's move on to the NBA playoffs, which we've been talking about a lot. Man, we have 2 teams that have already advanced to the conference finals, Western Conference Finals, Eastern Conference Finals. So let's talk about the first team that has advanced, the Miami Heat. We haven't been talking about them as much. There's been more focus on some of the other teams, but you got on board. You got smart. At first, you said, again, that the Sixers were going to advance to the Eastern Conference Finals, but then you changed your pick. You changed your pick to the Miami Heat, which I originally picked. I didn't have to change my pick. And Kirby walking around. And that's what happened. So congratulations, man, on copying my pick and getting that right.
Well, I would have stuck with my pick if Embiid was healthy and available, because he was injured for the first 2 games, came back, he was still injured, but they won those 2 games, and I feel like if he was healthy, they would have won. They would have won that game 6, and they would have won a game in Miami.
No, like I told you, Embiid being back simply allowed them to lose by single digits. Okay. And that really didn't happen every game. And it allowed them to get gentlemanly swept.
They didn't get gentlemanly. They lost in 6.
they did not get gentlemanly swept because they gained a lot of They gained short-term momentum by Embiid coming back. So that allowed them to get an extra game. All right. I think if Embiid was there from the beginning, they would have been gentlemanly swept. Since he came to the middle of the series like a hero, they had some extra momentum, gained another game, and they, as our boy Wilds said on First Things First, we love Wilds takes. He came up with the Drake sweep. All right, so they were Drake swept by getting beat in 6. So congratulations, they won an extra game, and now they were Drake swept. And now the Miami Heat are on to the Eastern Conference Finals, where they will face, I'm sure, the Boston Celtics, because that's the team that at least I picked, and he jumped on the bandwagon with.
No. Right. Actually, I gave the pick first that they were going to make it, and then you're like, oh, well, I haven't won the championship.
Well, I do.
Come on, man. I said my final, and then you copied me.
I do have them winning the championship, which is why I have a huge game tomorrow, and why I'm not wearing the Boston shirt early.
Yeah, he's worried that they're gonna lose.
All right, no.
Tatum,
no.
He's worried that you're gonna lose.
I'm not worried. I have all the faith in the world in Tatum. You saw what they did in that game 6 last night. Into Milwaukee. Snatched their hearts out of their chest. And it's still pumping.
Then why aren't you wearing the shirt, man? Come on. Then why aren't you wearing the shirt? You gotta wear the shirt.
Not wearing the shirt yet. It's okay, Kirby. Everything's fine. All right. So let's move on to the other series where they've advanced. Let's see, it's the Western Conference. Who's the other series? Who else advanced so far?
The Warriors.
Oh, the Warriors. Oh, I forgot all about the Golden State Warriors. Even though I guess you're wearing the shirt, the hat here.
Yes.
All right, but that's from several years ago. So, okay. Matter of fact, that's not even champion. That's a conference champion.
No, that is champions.
Oh, it is champion. Okay, 2018. Yeah. All right. Well, I thought you was wearing some conference championship stuff up in here.
I don't wear no I only wear championships.
Yeah, whatever. All right.
Only championships. That's what I sell for.
Okay, you gonna get a championship this year?
Yes.
Ooh, I don't know.
We're gonna beat the Phoenix or the Mavericks.
Shaky.
Or might be the Mavericks.
It's looking shaky.
If it's the Mavericks, then we're gonna easily win.
Well, the Golden State Warriors did finally advance to the Western Conference Finals. Again, we both picked them to go to the NBA Finals. So yes, that is a good pick. Although, let's get your take. Give me your take on the series before I go.
On the Warriors?
Yeah, just on the Warriors. What you got to say about the Warriors then?
Well, I like the way they bounced back. Because Game 5 they lost by almost 40, but they came back. Clay was much better, and it was a great series, a very competitive series. So it was a good series. I liked it.
All right. Yeah. They bounced back. But Ja getting hurt definitely was a big factor.
Oh, come on. So here's the problem I have.
Okay.
So when Memphis won that Game 5, everyone was like, oh, well, they're better without Ja Morant. But then we win in Game 6, and they're like, oh, well, they didn't have Ja Morant, so of course they lost. I'm like, come on, pick a side, man.
Hey, whatever. Deal with it.
Come on, they're better without Ja Morant. They should.
Nah, they're clearly not better without Ja Morant, but they pose some other problems. They're a better defensive team without Ja. So Golden State really struggled with that. If that went 7, I think Memphis definitely would have taken that. But the Warriors took care of business. I didn't like how in a 55-point beatdown, Draymond and Steph over there, they're dancing, egging the crowd on. I don't think they have the right mentality to take it all the way. So that's, still my take. Again, I'm a Warriors fan. I am frustrated with Draymond and some other things that's happening, but overall, I like the Warriors and the organization and the team, especially Clay. Clay is the realest one. Clay is steady. Clay doesn't play all that other stuff. Clay was the only one that seemed to be truly bothered that they got beat down.
Yeah.
And you see, he was the one that really stepped up and came and scored 30. It was Game 6 Clay. So as a true Thompson, Clay came in and did what he had to do. So shout out to Clay and congratulations to the Warriors for moving on and keeping our picks correct so far.
My picks.
All right. We'll see. So let's go on to these two big game 7s. Oh, can't wait. 3:30 Eastern. We have Boston and Milwaukee. And then the nightcap of the Suns in Dallas. So, and let's just go in that order. So Boston, Milwaukee. Really, really excited about that game. You ready for that?
Oh yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready. Yeah.
Who you got closing it out? You've picked Boston the whole time. Are you changing your pick?
No, I picked Boston to go to the finals, so I'm gonna stick with them. They're at home. I feel like Tatum's gonna have a big game.
Of course, Tatum's gonna have a big game.
Not as big as Luka, but he's gonna have a big game.
Okay. All right. So we've got the Celtics prevailing. Who really, really hope so. And then we have the final game 7. We've got Luka the Don and the Dallas Mavericks versus the Phoenix Suns. Woo, game 7. That's going to be in Phoenix. That's another one where every home team has won. What's going to happen in that
one? I feel like Luka's amazing. He's probably going to go out there and score 50. He's going to score 50 of 12 and 10. Whew. That's what he's going to do, but they're going to lose.
But they're going to lose.
They're going to lose. Like, they just can't do it in Phoenix, man. Like, every single time, they just can't do it in Phoenix.
So you think the bench is going to stay between Dinwiddie, Brunson?
No, especially not. No,
don't say especially not Brunson. Brunson stepped up on the last road game. You got to give Brunson his credit. We had
Brunson.
He
didn't even score 20 in the like. Luka was the only one that scored over 20 points in games. In fact,
I have to call you out. I have to call you out in rep. I got to call you out in rep for the Dallas fans on there. We've had some Maverick fans that have chimed in. They are upset with how you are dissing the rest of the team, not giving Brunson his love. I initially agreed with that, but as I watched the series, Brunson has continued to step up. Dinwiddie stepped up, and I don't know.
He's had one.
Man. They're stepping up. But
Brunson had like one good game. He's had a couple.
But the true key to the Mavericks and the engine is really keeping them running is that coach, Jayson Kidd. He is doing a phenomenal job. He is great at making adjustments. I think he was a big key to why the Lakers made such great adjustments when they won their bubble chip. That was big. Jayson Kidd is a tremendous coach, and that is what I think is allowed them to push this to Game 7, just as much as anything is the coaching of Jayson Kidd. All right, so you've got Phoenix prevailing.
Yep, I got him I got my same Western Conference.
I'm gonna stick with my pick also. I've got Phoenix. I think at home they're gonna be rocking. Chris Paul's gonna be at his best, and the extra day rest. So Chris Paul has had I think about 4. To his standards, 4 games in a row, but with the extra day rest, I think he has a big day. Booker has a big day. I think that crowd gets into it. The role players get into it. And I think they're going to be just slightly too much and move on to the Western Conference Finals to face the Golden State Warriors. And that's going to be a good one. I would not be mad to see the Mavericks. They are a lot of fun to watch, but I think that might be Phoenix. All right. Well, one more topic we're going to get into, just a quick little debate. We are going to dive into who's a better player. And we'd love to get you to chime in and see who's a better player. Is it Luka the Don? Is this guy is repping, although dissing the rest of the team?
Yes.
Or is it Jayson Tatum and my Boston Celtics? I think it's clearly Jayson Tatum. We saw that performance last night, the 46 points, all his rebounds and assists, a clutch, the heartbreaking loss before that. I've never really seen teams.
They lost, exactly. They lost.
Yeah, but normally when teams have a crushing defeat like that, especially in the playoffs, when the Spurs lost Game 6 against the Miami Heat in the finals, they could not recover from that. There's so many examples of teams that just have a game that they won, had it in the bag, lost it, and then they're done. They can't recover from it. The mental strength that they showed and that Jayson led them to was amazing. So that just really showed me something, and I'm an even bigger fan than I was before. I think it's clear. There's really no debate. Then the defense. Okay, Jayson Tatum's an all-around player.
Defense.
You act like defense is not a part of it. That's half the game. Half the game is deep for you. Say, oh, that's the only thing Luka the Don can't do. Well, half the game
only
you're playing
thing that's
D.
better than Luka. That and free throws. That's it.
Free throws and 3-point shooting.
They have the same 3-point percentage.
They have the same career 3-point percentage.
No, for this season.
For this season. Okay,
yes.
but Luka, that's because Luka is shooting an all-time high. And Tatum's shooting probably a low.
Probably. You didn't even look at it. Come on, man. Okay. My turn.
That's true. I don't know that's that. But I know that Luka is shooting a high. All right. So he's having to shoot a career out of his mind high, which still isn't even all that great to just tie Tatum. I do know that. That's a fact.
Oh, really? Okay.
That's not conjecture. That's not opinion, as Shannon Sharp would say. That's not innuendo or an inferno or anything else. That's a fact.
So fact? Okay, my turn. All right, so Luka. The only thing Tatum does better than him is defense and free throws. Okay, but everything else, scoring, rebounding, assisting, leading his team. Okay, so he's brought his team to a Game 7 all by himself against the team with the best record in the NBA.
Tatum's a better dunker.
Oh, come on. That's not even a stat. No, that doesn't count. That does not count. Luka can dunk.
Barely.
He can dunk. Don't get up on the ground.
Barely. If he squats all the way down where his butt touches the ground, then he can get up enough to yeah. Okay. All right. Tatum's taking off from the 3-point line.
It's not.
Dunking with 2 hands, swinging.
With 2 hands, okay. Well, he can do everything else better, and he led his team to a Game 7 against the best record. Wait, I just said that. But then, while you guys are in a Game 7,
yeah.
Okay, you have Jaylen Brown, who averaged like 24 points in the season. You have the Defensive Player of the Year, Marcus Smart. Al Horford just scored 30 in Game 4.
I'll give you that.
You have Robert Williams come back. You have
Robert
all
Williams
these
been hurt.
guys.
He's been hurt. We have a better team, yes, but we're going against the second best team in the NBA and the best player in the NBA.
And you're going against the defending champions. Okay.
That's right. We're going against the freak who's losing his mind and he still can't overcome us.
But Luka, who's the only player on his team that averages more than 16 points. His second best player is Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, Brunson.
Averaged 16
Don't be dissing Brunson, man.
Your guys, your second best player on your team is 24.
I got y'all, man. I got you.
Average 16. Come on. And they're in a Game 7 against the best team with the best record in the NBA. Like, I just can't believe it, man. It's obvious.
That's all you got?
It's obvious.
That's your whole debate?
Yes. He's better at basically everything.
Basically everything except defense. Except 3-point shooting, except free throw shooting.
No, wait, they're tied.
Dunking.
They're tied in 3. Okay, so he's better scorer, rebounder, assister. And they're tied in 3-point shooting. But Tatum's only better at free throw shooting, and defense. Which is pretty important. But that's the only thing. All right. That's the only
weigh in, tip the scales, let us know who is the better player. Is it Tatum or is it Luka the Don? All right, well, hey, enjoy these Game 7s. Enjoy the conference finals. Enjoy hockey as hockey moves into the second round. Let's get these Carolina Hurricanes to another championship. We need to hang another banner here. Kelly Calhoun, we can't wait to have you on. Man, you ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
All right. Well, hey, enjoy your sleepover.
Thanks, man.
Appreciate you letting us film today from your bedroom. Got all this paraphernalia in here. We're out. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy sports. We'll see y'all next time. Pick 'em pros.
Pros out.